This is Jessica, and as you might know, I love to help you innovating your workflow and your transition, becoming a global entrepreneur. I hope I can add value to that, and you've joined one of my workshops, which are really focused on mindset and behavior. And when I'm not there, I always like to connect you with the toolkit I provide to help you in your work process, which which will also help you develop innovative products and services um, in order to make a difference as an entrepreneur. Well, today I would like to focus. I'm not an expert in LinkedIn, but I was updating my LinkedIn today and I got some new insights. One of the things that I like to share today is that you can, if you have a lot of different companies, like I had like 3 labels I was working on, and today I've decided I would like to narrow down to one label, which is Hosted Transform. But I had a lot of recommendations that were actually connected to my other labels. So, of course, I didn't want to lose them. So, what to do? How can I move those recommendations to the label I want to keep, I want to maintain? So, what I did is actually very simple, is that I cannot really demonstrate it now because I've already deleted my old label for now. So imagine that I want to delete this label. Of course, if you want to keep the content, make sure you Control Alt and then Control C. You save the text. So please do save the text if you want to use it again, because if you remove this position, your text will be gone. Maybe LinkedIn has some backup thing for you in store, but I'm not sure about that. So make sure if you delete something, you save the text first. And once the delete is deleted, these recommendations will be backed up in your profile or account. And if you go to your account settings, and to your private settings, and to click on that, you always have to enter your password again. Yep. Yep. Then you scroll down, you go to manage recommendations. And here you will see all the recommendations on a row. So here you see founder, master of Host Transform. And you can see all the recommendations. I can click on more that are given by people. Well, they were not here before. They were on a different label, which was called Knowledge Activator, for your information. So I actually had to move them around. And that's really easy. There was this button here to reassign. You click on reassign, and then you can choose where you want to move this recommendation to. So for me, like I said, I want to focus on one label. This is going to Host Transform and not to Founder, Partners for Change, or whatever I did before. I really want to make it move here, and I apply. Well, it's saying it's already in this position. So for me, there's a error sign. But for you, it will move to the label you would like it to be. Then make sure you click on this button. I cannot because it's already assigned. But for example here, make sure if I uncheck it, it will stop showing this recommendation on my profile. So I can uncheck all of them, and they will be still in your account settings, private settings, but they will not be visible for public or your LinkedIn connections. And of course, you want recommendations to be seen, although maybe you are a little bit picky after a while and you don't want students to pop up in your recommendation or a specific target audience. That's of course also possible. So yeah, and it's automatically saving everything. So I don't need to push a save button. I can just go back to my profile and I see all the nice recommendations. Let's see, underneath my label, host to transform. So I hope this was useful for you. Again, I'm not an expert in LinkedIn. I got to know this while I was working on it today, and I always like to share insights that work for me with my students, emerging global entrepreneurs, and I hope this was valuable for you. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask that below this film, this movie, and I will do my best to answer it. So for now, have an agile day.